You can make my mini cheese and herb scones nice and early because the base can be cooked ahead and frozen. This is one of my favourite canapés, and I can tell you, I've made one or two in my time. I like to serve canapés before the Christmas meal, much easier than having a first course. It's informal and it's fun. Into the bowl, 1 cup of self-rising flour. Because it's a scone mixture, it needs to rise a little bit more than, say, pastry, so you add a little extra baking powder, so ½ a teaspoon. In it goes. 1/8 cup of butter. So just rub that in with the fingertips, as lightly as I can. It should look like breadcrumbs. Now to add flavour, some wonderfully aromatic sage. These canapés are really tiny, so you've really got to pack the flavour in because you're only going to have a small mouthful. For some bite, ½ cup of finely grated Parmesan. Just testing. These are ready to be added to the flour and butter mix, along with an essential ingredient of mine, mustard powder. You know, mustard really does bring out the flavour of cheese. If I'm making something like cheese straws, I would never forget to put a little mustard in it. I'm just going to mix that together. A little bit of pepper and salt. All I've got to do now is to bring it all together. 1 egg, a couple of tablespoons of milk, and a little bit of elbow grease is all it takes. So there it's come together really well. Clear the decks and give the dough a light knead. Not a lot, just get these cracks out. If you handle it a lot, it'll be tough. Roll it out. I love the flecks of that fresh herb. Now you need a little cutter. Mine is 1 inch, which should make about 35 of these mini scones, and pop them straight on to a lined baking tray ready for the oven. I've been married for 54 years. I've cooked an awful lot of Christmas dinners. And the one thing I've learned is get ahead and there's no panic at the end. They look like little soldiers, don't they? I always brush the tops of my scones with beaten egg for a lovely golden shine. Now those go straight away into the oven. They want to be risen and golden brown. I think those scones look absolutely beautiful. Cut in half for a nice smooth finish, then top with a generous layer of rich blue cheese. And remember, we put Parmesan in, so you're getting double whack, very rich, very delicious, and a real treat. About 3 more minutes in the oven to melt the cheese, and they're ready. Now, the finishing touch. Give these mini morsels a festive finesse. A little cranberry and parsley will finish them off. Don't they look good? I certainly wouldn't be satisfied with just one. They're very, very good. My blue cheese and cranberry mini scones are sure to get my Christmas meal off with a bang.
Merry Christmas!
That popped way before.
I thought you were good at this sort of
Merry
thing.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Lovely to see
Are you feeling
all.
hungry?
These look lovely.
They are so good.
Wonderful.
That's Christmas
Thank you.
in a canapé. It's sweet and cheesy, just like me.
You said it, sweetheart.
Yeah,
You said
no
it.
one else.